All right, so a 75-minute flow 44. Same sequence, same postures. The idea is to note your progress. Yeah, so go ahead and start off in your child's pose. Drop right into your Ujjayi breath. This breath is done through your nose, if you're able to breathe through your nose. And you slightly constrict the back of your throat to allow your breath to become audible. And so you hear like a gentle whisper with every inhale and with every exhale. And for today, make your breath your intention. And so see if you can start to notice when your inhales turn to exhales and when your exhales turn to inhales. And let that exact moment in time be your guide through your movements in this class. With your next inhale, reach your hands a little bit more forward. As you exhale, walk your hands over to your left side. Take your head with you. And really activate, gently push your hands down into the earth. At the same time, really draw your right armpit toward your mat and work both sit bones back towards your heels. Breathe into your right ribs, into your right lung. And simply feel the expansion and contraction of your lungs as you breathe. Next inhale, pass through center and exhale over to your right side, dropping into your left side. Left armpit draws down. Sit bones draw towards your heels. Next inhale, rise up to all fours, cat-cow. Being with your breath, with every inhale, feel a broadening across your shoulders, your chest, your collarbones. And as you exhale, feel a stretch between your shoulder blades, really working your thoracic spine up toward the sky. Nice. Allow the whisper of your Ujjayi breath to be your guide. As you flow through a few more of these, ensure that your hands are firmly anchored down, specifically your index finger knuckle mound. Really work that one down. If your wrists are a little tender today, remember you can walk them out a little farther than your shoulders. Yeah, and go ahead and take any intuitive, organic movements. Maybe letting your body decide versus your mind. You finish up your last movement, pause at center. With your inhale, float your right arm all the way up to the sky. Good, and go for a thread the needle. Get some compression on your right shoulder. Really good. Simply being with your breath this class, nothing to think about other than when your breath transitions from inhales to exhales and from exhales to inhales. Next inhale, rise back up, cat-cow. Maybe you can notice the difference from side to side, shoulder to shoulder. Okay, pause at center, float your left arm up, big breath in, and exhale, thread the needle. Okay, with your next inhale, rise up to all fours. And as you exhale, lift your knees 1 inch off your mat. Good, connect to the natural curves of your spine. Beautiful, bring softness through your face, easeful effort. And start to grip your fingers into your mat. If I were to come and pluck them up, they wouldn't move. Beautiful, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let your head go. You can give your head a shake. Maybe open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side, stick your tongue out. And with your breath as your guide, start to paddle out your feet. As you exhale, push one heel down, down, down into the floor. As you inhale, lift both heels high, scoop your tailbone up to the sky, and exhale your opposite heel to the floor. Flowing with your breath. With your next inhale, step your right foot lightly forward into low lunge. Bring your hands to your right thigh and really push your hands into your thigh as you broaden your collarbones, widen your shoulders, get deep into your pelvis, and start to lift your chest up. Really nice. If you want to take this deeper, you can cactus your arms and start to draw your scapula together, easy on your neck. You always want your Ujjayi breath to flow freely. Really good. Next inhale, reach up toward the sky and take it into your low lunge, bringing your hands down toward the floor. Maybe your forearms drop down. There you go, getting a little lower. We should call this lower lunge. You have low lunge and then lower lunge. You have blocks if you need. Yeah, and if you want to deepen this, you can lift your toes up to keep some dorsiflexion in your foot and let your whole leg and foot fall toward your right side. And the dorsiflexion just engages that tibialis muscle that helps to stabilize your knee joint. Yeah, and take some little movements, little rocks, really getting into the tension in your pelvis. A lot of stress likes to sit in this area. And rise back up to your hands, center your foot between your hands, and go for your half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. You can play around with your ankle and your flexion of your foot. You could roll your ankle as you stay in your half split. You could dorsiflex and plantar flex. Good. You can even move dynamically between your half split and low lunge. See what your body needs today. Listening to the whisper of your Ujjayi breath, especially as your thoughts try to distract you from your experience now here. Next time you come forward, plant your hands down and take your Adho Mukha downward facing dog. Good, paddle it out, shake your head, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Next inhale, lightly step your left leg forward into low lunge. Bring your hands to your left thigh. Push into your thigh, dip low into your pelvis. Start to open your chest up toward the sky. Really nice. If you'd like to take it deeper, cactus your arms, go into your heart opener. So good for our posture. Tight hips. Yeah. Next inhale, reach up, hands to the floor, take it lower. And remember, it's okay to do something different on this side, right? Our sides can be very different. If you want to modify or you want to stay in the first version of low lunge, you certainly can. Move around, explore your body with the guidance of your Ujjayi breath. And take it into your half split, into any variation on this side, noticing what feels good for you now here. Maybe some static hold, some dynamic movement, playing with the flexion of your left foot. And then step it back to your downward facing dog. Just notice all of the new space in your physical body. Allow your inhale to guide you into the discovery of this new space. And let your exhale create even more space. And step your feet to your hands for ragdoll. Your feet will stay hip width or wider. Soften your knees. Let your whole entire torso relax. With your next inhale, slowly rise all the way up to Urdhva Hastasana. Good, right into your releasing pranayama. So rise up on your tippy toes, hands up, and plant down on your heels. Ha. Inhale up. Ha. Good, keep going. You're going to do this pranayama for 1 minute. Really releasing anything that doesn't serve you. It could be any stuck thoughts, any stuck energies, anything from the past that you're looking to sever connections with. Imagine you're like chopping your hands through your energy. 30 more seconds. Be mindful that you're not getting dizzy. If you get dizzy, pause. Good. Ha, really release. Good. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. And this pranayama, as you exhale, you'll take your back bend. Inhale, reach up. You can even come up onto your tippy toes if you want. And exhale, plant down, push your pelvis forward, scapula draw together, go back. Continue with your breath. Opening up your heart. So this whole sequence is very much focused on heart opening, which is great for our posture, physical posture, also great for our energetic alignment, emotional balance, emotional agility. Do 2 more. Inhale, reach up, up, up. Exhale, squeeze the scaps together. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Next inhale, reach up. And bow forward, empty out. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Deep breath in. And Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank or just high plank. Upward facing Urdhva Mukha. And downward facing dog. So as we move into the sun salutations, allow your breath to be your guide, okay? Anything that I say is simply an invitation. You can modify anytime you want. You can go faster or slower. Today's focus is your breath. So let your breath guide you. One more big inhale. Long breath out, empty. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Fold forward, empty out. Urdhva Hastasana, reach up to the sky. As you exhale, cactus back bend, push your pelvis forward. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. And fold. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Using your down dogs as a moment to tune in, to check in. Realign with your intention, which is your breath today. Move your body, paddle it out, shake your head, stick your tongue out, relax your jaw. And then regenerate your Ujjayi ocean wave breath. Listen to the whisper. With your next exhale, empty all your air out. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Fold forward, empty. Inhale, reach up. Back bend, cactus your arms, push your pelvis forward. Yes, inhale, reach up. And fold. Halfway lift, natural curves of your spine. Good. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Urdhva Mukha, upward dog, peel your heart open. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Deep breath in. Long, full breath out to empty. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Fold forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. And so pausing here in your chair. And think about wading into your heels, soften your toes, sit a little deeper, feel your thighs start to ignite and fire up. Imagine you're holding a heavy ball between your hands and you're trying to squeeze the ball, squeeze your hands in to feel that energetic force. One more big breath in and exhale, bow forward, empty out. Halfway lift. And Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Beautiful. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. One breath in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go back, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. High to low plank. One breath out, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot lightly steps. One breath in, crescent, rise up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And pause here, tune in, check in, discover, explore, be with your Ujjayi breath. Big breath in. Long breath out, empty, empty. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Fold forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right foot, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two, open. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Really beautiful flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot crescent, lightly step, rise up. Cactus your arms, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two, open. Inhale, reverse. Good. And exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Good job. Feel the heat you generated in your sun salutations. Paddle it out, shake your head. Do you guys know the sun salutations were created by the British Army? True story. Yeah, in the 1900s. They're not, there's nothing ancient about them. Take a big step up to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Yeah, inhale, reach up. And into your Tadasana for your magnetic wrists. So your wrists have got a little bit of a workout already. So pretend you're wearing magnetic bracelets and you want to keep your hands together. This is my favorite, really pushing on this one. Bending your hands inward feels so good. And then work around and open your hands up. Good. Take a few in your opposite direction. All right, shake your hands out. Bring your left arm up, right arm out like you're holding a tray. Without changing the direction of your wrist, drop your arm down, pick up the inside edge of your right foot. Knees start together. Inhale, lift up, 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 and exhale, start to kick your hand or your foot back into your hand. Natrajasana, dancer's pose, moving into balance. Really beautiful. Plug in through your left foot. You feel the heart opener. This is a standing back bend. Beautiful. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. You'll switch sides. Bring your right arm up, left arm out like you're holding a tray. Drop it down. Pick up your foot from the inside edge. Ujjayi breath. Knees together. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, dance into your Natrajasana. Really beautiful. Your standing leg looks perfect. I'm seeing a little bit of softness in your standing knee. Go ahead, kick back a little more. Open your left shoulder up. Ujjayi, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release Urdhva Hastasana. Reach both arms up to the sky. Warrior 3, right leg back. Dorsiflex your right foot and give me a little internal rotation of your right thigh. Nice. If this is too much weight for your upper back or your shoulders, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. Really nice. With your next exhale, bring your hands to your left thigh and slide all the way down to your ankle for standing split. Really nice, everyone. Float your right leg up even higher. Engage your pelvic floor. Lift it a little higher. And take a big step back for your 1-minute plank pose. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1-minute plank. Planks are great. Full body strengthener. Start to feel your core fire up. Now you have the option to perform Kapalabhati Pranayama. Automatic inhale, forced exhale. Can be done through your nose or through your mouth. I love Kapalabhati and plank because you're working against gravity. It's so good for your core. Good. 30 more seconds. You're there. Push your hands into the floor. Pretend they're glued and you want to energetically pull them apart. Feel the outer muscles in your arms fire up. Do the same with your feet. Pull apart. Feel the outer muscles. Last 15 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Ha. Big breath in. Open your mouth. Ha. Sigh out. Land back in your Ujjayi. Next, exhale, empty all your air out, pull your belly button in, walk or float to your hands, halfway lift, fold forward, empty out. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana, and left leg back, warrior 3. Again, check out your shoulders, your upper back, even your neck. If it's too much pressure, hands can be at your heart in Anjali Mudra. Really power through your left heel, internally rotate your left thigh. Feel this power, feel your power, your strength, and land in the connection of your breath. Ujjayi. Bring your hands to your standing thigh. As you exhale, slide all the way down into your split. Beautiful. Really push through your left heel, lock out your leg, and let that power lift you up. Then you can draw up on your pelvic floor and see if that can lift your leg a little higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back, second plank. 3, 2, 1, and we go. You can do your Kapalabhati or simply be with your Ujjayi breath. This time, pretend your hands are glued to the floor and energetically pull them in. Feel the inner lines of energy in your arms, pulling into your midline. And then do the same with your feet. Draw in. Everything's pulling in. Halfway there. Glue your hands to the floor. Push your index finger knuckle mounds down. Your fingernails should be white. They're gripping so hard. Last 20 seconds. Last 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down to your belly for Advasana. Beautiful. Bring your right temple down to the floor. Good job. Powerful breath, everyone. Start to calm your Ujjayi, slow your waves. Bring your right arm out beside you, palm down, broken wing. Roll over your shoulder. Allow your breath to take you on your discovery of this pose. Relax your head, neck, yeah. Notice when your inhale turns to exhale and when your exhale turns to in. Pass through center and switch sides. Rolling over your left shoulder. Relax your neck. And ease to your face, jaw, throat. Come back to center. Extend both arms straight out in front of you. Get really long through your legs, long through your spine. As you inhale, lift everything up for Superman, Superwoman, super whatever. Your gaze can be down at the floor, easy on your neck. Lift a little higher. Good, lift a little higher and slowly release. Bring your opposite temple down or your forehead, whatever feels good for you. Okay, this time interlace your fingers at your low back. Same pose, locust pose, interlace. As you inhale, lift everything up. And as you exhale, send your knuckles back towards your heels. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch it back. 2 more breaths. Inhale, up, up, up. Exhale, stretch it back. 1 more. Inhale, up, up, up. Stretch it back and slowly release. Good. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Go ahead, reach back and take your right ankle with your right hand and draw your heel toward your glutes for a quadricep stretch. Okay, switch sides. And Dhanurasana floor bow, take both ankles, dorsiflex your feet. And go ahead and start to gently push your feet back and let this lift your torso up. You're looking to stand on your thighs. Deep, deep heart opener. Feeling your breath. Investigate with every inhale, where can I create more space? And allow your exhale to actually create more space. 1 more inhale, lift. And slowly release. Lily's dog has now joined. Bend your knees, windshield wiper from side to side. Love that pose. Okay, plant your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, lift your knees up, feel your quads engage, and now engage your core and come into an upward facing dog. Ensure you feel nothing on your low back, everything in your heart, core is fired up, thighs are fired up, really good. And then land on your knees for puppy pose. Going in for another deep heart opener. Anahata Asana. So you decide how you want to set up for this. Your chin can be on the floor, only if you can maintain your slow, deep Ujjayi breath. Otherwise, your mouth is on the mat or your forehead. Breathe really, really deep into the back of your heart, the area between your scapula, your shoulder blades. And maybe you can feel a little expansion in that area as you inhale. And then as you exhale, can you feel your heart melting down towards your mat? Letting your breath connect you to your now here experience. Slowly start to rise up to all fours. If you'd like to release your puppy with a round of cat-cow, go for it. Good. And then stand on your knees for Ustrasana camel pose. So another deep heart opener. So your toes can be tucked or untucked, up to you. Start off with your hands on your low back and start to guide your pelvis forward. So pushing your pelvis forward, keeping your thighs parallel to the wall in front of you. And then start to lift your chest up. Maybe you can let your head fall onto the pillow of your traps. If you can't let your Ujjayi breath flow, you're going too far, you can just keep your chin tucked in. And then maybe you can reach for your heels. Really nice. Keep working your thighs forward. Beautiful, everyone. Hold here. 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and slowly release. Take your hips down to your heels. Easy pose, Sukhasana. Just be with the energy of that heart opener. It's common to feel a little dizzy or even nauseous after that. Good. Feel your Ujjayi breath, and as you inhale, crawl your hands forward. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Go slow, no rush. And once you're in your down dog, explore, paddle out, give your head a shake. Soften your neck, face, jaw, and throat. Next, inhale, float your right leg forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Good, take it back, back bend. Notice the difference. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart, empty, 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 belly to spine, slowly twist around your torso. Left elbow hovers above your right thigh. So feel the hover and then let your bones touch together. Really nice. Think about twisting and rinsing. Twist a little more with every exhale. With your next inhale, rise up to crescent lunge. And open up to warrior two. Really good. Go ahead, reverse your warrior, one inhale, and exhale, extended side angle, land here. Your elbow can be with your thigh, or your right hand can be all the way down on the floor. You choose. And the fun part, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. So keep your external rotation of your left leg and just bounce forward, land your right hand in front of your right foot, float your left leg up. Yes. Keeping the left thigh externally rotated is really, really nice on your pelvis. Really good. Now, just as slow, land back into your warrior two. Yes, reverse, deep breath in and flow, chaturanga, high to low. Remember, you can modify if you're fatigued, knees can drop to the floor, it's okay. Upward facing, nothing in low back. Downward facing dog. Left leg, crescent lunge, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus, take your back bend. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart, empty, and slowly twist from your core. Lightly land your elbow on your thigh. Ujjayi breath here. Next inhale, reach up. Warrior two. Good. Inhale, reverse. And extended side angle. You got it. Any variation. So feel that external rotation of your right leg. Start to dorsiflex your right foot, spring forward into your half moon. Good. Strong right leg. Kneecap pulling up into your quad. Power through your heel. Really good. Awesome. Now start to bend your left knee and slowly, slowly step it back. Warrior two. Good. Deep breath in. Reverse. And Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, crescent lunge, big step forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two. Good. Straighten your front leg, grow tall through the crown of your head. Hinge forward with your arms into Trikonasana, triangle pose. And you can stick your hips out a little bit. Power down through both feet, starting to feel a grounded energy. And you're welcome to kick it up a notch with the triangle arm balance. So take your right hand all the way off your mat onto the floor, flat palm. Go ahead and pick up your front foot with your left hand. Yes. Good job, Lily. Looking through the little window. If you're in the studio, your foot's going toward the mirror. Yeah, awesome. Look at that progress. Okay, back to triangle pose. And into wide-legged forward fold. A very rejuvenating asana. Go where you want to go with this. Feeling the blood move into your head, rinsing away anything that's distracting you from your intention today. Okay, and with your next inhale, lift halfway up. Go ahead and change direction. So face your left foot toward the backside of your mat. Lift your right heel up, rise up to crescent lunge. Really good. Yeah, that's kind of fun, huh? Warrior two. Okay, reverse. And into your triangle pose, switching it up a little bit on this side. Good. Into your arm balance, if you would like to take that. So left hand comes all the way off your mat onto the floor, flat palm. Pick up your foot with your right hand, peek through the little window. Yes, so it's your foot's going to the wall that's in front of your head right now. Really nice. Good job. Take it back to triangle. Good. Wide-legged forward fold facing the same direction. You're going to hang out here for a little while. So if you want to do an inversion, you can. If you're beside anybody and you're not too stable in your inversion, maybe don't do it. Good. Wherever you're at, be with your breath. Your breath is your intention this practice. Good. And then you'll take it into your Skandasana. Deep alternate knee bends. You can use the support of your hands if you like. The deciding factor are your knees. No pain, no pulling, no pressure. Start to feel a stretch through your hamstrings, your inner thighs. Allowing your breath to guide you. Notice when your breath changes. Inhale to exhale, exhale to inhale. Next time you lean into your left knee, you're going to drop down into Janusarasana, seated single-legged forward fold. Take a little twist towards your right big toe. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bow forward. Be mindful of your low back. A gentle stretch is fine. Pain or pulling is not fine. Remember, always adhere to ahimsa, the ancient part of yoga, very first limb, which means non-harm, care, kindness, self-love. Okay, look forward, reach forward, inhale all the way up, up, up. Go ahead and take a cactus, heart to the sky, and hands to the floor. Switch sides. Take a little twist, belly button to your left big toe. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bow forward. Let your Ujjayi breath guide you into a depth which is kind for your body today. Look forward, reach forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus. Hands to the floor, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, legs together, slight bend in your knees. Take a little wiggle to connect to your sit bones. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bow. And be mindful of your low back. If your back's giving you a little bit of grief, you can do a hinge at your hips connecting to the natural curves of your spine and feeling your back engage versus stretch. Reach forward, look forward, inhale, rise up. One more cactus. Good, hands to the floor. Lift your legs up, squeeze the inner arches of your feet together, fan your toes wide apart, Navasana. Keeping that foot connection, right? When you squeeze your feet together, you can feel your pelvic floor, your inner thighs, okay? And now hop up into chair pose. Maybe you use your arms, maybe you don't. Good job, Carol. Progress. We've been practicing that one on our spare time. All right, here you have the option to take Bakasana, crow pose, or Malasana. If you're going for crow, you're gonna have the same feet you had in your Navasana, inner arches squeezed together. Let your power to stick this come from your pelvic floor. Yes, squeeze your feet together, really nice. Good, and crows, you'll land on your feet and everyone will take Sukhasana. Cross-legged position. There's two Sukhasanas, kneeling and cross-legged. Come into cross-legged. Into scale pose. Plant your hands. Remember this one? Lift your bum, lift your feet, come down. Go for 3 more. Lift, lift, come down. Good. Lift, lift. 1 more. Good, and release. Awesome. Rock the baby. You can bring your right leg up and start to rock. Dorsiflex your foot, engage the tibialis to protect your knee. Bring your right arm out, come on down, rock onto your glutes. You can use your left leg as like a lever to move and weight on your right glutes. Okay, back up to center, switch sides. That feels good, huh? Especially after bar. Dorsiflex, be nice to your knee. Stick your left arm out. Drop down onto your glutes. Good. All right, come to seated, keep your left leg up. Wrap your leg up as high as you can get it on your upper arm. Okay, and you're gonna do your lift. Plant your hands shoulder width apart, lift up and come down. Up and come down. So plant your hands flat, turn your hands forward like you're doing a chaturanga. Cross your ankles, start to bend your elbows. And as you bend your elbows, go in for 8-angle pose. Yes. Nice. Yeah. And then try the other side. Yeah. Yes, you got it. Now keep that arm bent and then kick your legs out. Yeah, try the other side. One side's usually easier. So this is a peak pose that we work with in the sequence. Yes. Yeah, you almost got it.
Progress.
Right?
One day I'll get up towards the shoulder.
Before you move.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You're not allowed to leave until you get 8-angle.
You tell Carlos.
I will. All right, that's fun, huh? So go ahead and lie down on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Great big hug in. Rock your low back into the floor. Be with your Ujjayi breath. Take your Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. You can reach for your toes, edges of your feet, inner or outer, or even your ankles. You want to keep your low back grounded and really isolate the stretch to your inner thighs. Release your left leg for half happy baby. You can go ahead and dorsiflex your left toes. Try to get your calf muscle down. Hello, hip flexors. You switch sides. Also, hip flexors can be different, tighter on one side than the other. Back to your full happy baby. Notice the difference. Notice the change. Hear the whisper of your Ujjayi breath and land in your figure four, right ankle to your left thigh. Now you'll hug your left knee toward you and work your right knee away from you. Really important, no pain, pulling, or pressure in your knees. And switch sides. Plant your feet down for your bridge pose. So we're going to do a bridge and then a wheel. Are really nice if you're looking for a deeper stretch through your hip flexors, you can use a block and place the block on its long side underneath your sacrum. And then bring your feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana. So you want the block like this on its long side. This way. When you're doing it right under your sacrum. Yeah, it's really, really high. And now bring your feet together in Baddha Konasana. And your heels can draw a little closer to your pelvis. It's a really, really deep hip stretch. You just got to find that sweet spot where you can balance on the brick. Yeah. It's a very restorative pose. Nice, huh? Couple more breaths. Okay, remove your brick and very slowly come all the way down. Once you're down, windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Just to release your low back. And you can go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Notice the difference. And now you can take a second set of your bridge pose or go for your full wheel. Okay, the options for bridge is the same one you just did, or you could use do dynamic wheel, flowing with your breath. Or you could do anything else that feels good for you. Really nice. And finish up with a few more breaths wherever you're at, and you'll release into your windshield wipers. Always neutralizing your spine before moving from extension into flexion. Yeah, give your knees a hug and release your left leg, hug your right knee into your chest, and take your supine twist. Going for a 2-minute hold. Big breath into your right side, right ribs, right lung, right shoulder. Be with your breath. Maybe you could lengthen your breath a little more. If you'd like to advance your breath practice, you can insert a Kumbhaka pranayama, pausing your breath at the top of your inhale, which is known as the Antara Kumbhaka. The Kumbhaka is one of the traditional pranayama practices mentioned in the Vedic philosophy. Its purpose is to enhance presence and awareness. You have 1 more minute. And very slowly return to center, hug both knees in. Release your right leg. Supine twist with your left. Taking your awareness in your breath into your left side, using Ujjayi with the option of inserting Antara Kumbhaka. Notice where you could bring a little bit more ease, softness. 1 more minute. And release into your final Shavasana. Setting yourself up so you can completely surrender and release. And once your physical body is totally relaxed, you'll move into 3 minutes of releasing breath. So that is a deep inhale through your nose, like so. And just open your mouth and a soft sigh out, not forcing, just gently releasing. Time starts now. Deep breath in and releasing. Let's get into a rhythm and let your breath and body take over. Allowing your mind to stay focused on simply on your breath. You're halfway there. One more minute. Next inhale, pause your breath at the top, Antara Kumbhaka. Take in another sip of air and pause. One more sip of air, pause. Open your mouth, sigh out. Landing in your final rest. Your final Shavasana, separate your teeth. Let your tongue float back toward your throat. Let your eyes sink heavy to your skull. And see if you can connect to the loving energy of Mother Earth. And as you move deeper and deeper into your final Shavasana, I'll share the Loka mantra with you. This is a mantra that offers the message of a blessing for all sentient beings to receive love, health, peace, and freedom. Today, take this in for you. Take in one more gentle breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. melt down even more. Lohoka sama sta sukino bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. And start to bring some gentle movement back into your body and slowly awaken. And bring the soles of your feet to your mat and windshield wiper your knees from side to side. You can roll over onto your left side into fetal position. As you do so, just connect to an insight that you could bring with you from your practice into the rest of your day. And guide yourself to seated. Bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra. A moment here to express gratitude for you. And lift your thumbs to your forehead center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Namaste. Thank you, Lily. I love how your dog showed up for Shavasana.
Just looking around.
That was epic. Bye. Have a nice day.
You too, bye-bye.